Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. Please subscribe and hit the bell icon. Hope scandalizes Brooke with her bombshell confession, and Poppy gets on Katie's bad side. All products and services featured are independently chosen by editors. However, soaps.com may receive a commission on orders placed through its retail links, and the retailer may receive certain auditable data for accounting purposes. In Forrester's design office, Brooke asks Hope to be honest with her. Are you falling for Steffi's husband? Hope sighs, you want the truth, Mom. Yes, I'm starting to care more about Finn. Brooke huffs. In the main office, Steffi tells Finn that Hope is incredibly toxic. Her trying to push him to have a relationship with Shyla is frustrating. She's only doing it because Shyla married her father. Finn argues she's been very kind to him. Steffi knows her better than he does and insists that he needs to keep his distance from her. Finn hugs Steffi and says he loves her for being so protective. He concedes he doesn't know the Logans as well as she does, but assures her she has nothing to worry about when it comes to him and Hope. At Il Giardino, Liam and Bill thank someone named Tracy for helping them avoid a PR nightmare. They don't want any unexpected surprises at Spencer. Bill muses that they sometimes can be the best part of life. Liam cringes. Once Tracy's gone, he warns Bill about gushing about Luna during meetings. He wonders if the euphoria has subsided now and asks how he feels about Poppy giving him a daughter. Bill tells Liam he was speechless when he saw the paternity test results. Liam cracks, "You speechless? That's saying something." They chuckle and Bill flashes to him and Luna embracing. Liam marvels, what a life-changing moment. Bill feels so blessed. His greatest joy, aside from hostile takeovers, is his kids. Liam recaps, "Now you have a daughter." Bill replies, "And you have a sister." At Bill's place, Poppy tells Katie she respects her opinion. She's an important person in Bill's life, and it would mean a lot if she could give her and Luna her blessing. Katie is kind to Luna, but informs Poppy that she and Bill have yet to discuss this. This doesn't just affect their lives, but her son Will's life as well. Luna gabbers about having brothers and says she can't wait to meet Will. Getting a text from RJ, Luna says she has to get going and leaves. Poppy tells Katie she knows this is a lot to take in, and she's sure she and Bill have a lot to discuss. "I can let him know you stopped by." Katie smirks. "I'm sorry. Are you telling me to leave?" In the main office, Steffi tells her husband that Hope doesn't worry her, she bothers her. Finn thinks she's just trying to help. Steffi scoffs that she can't even help herself. She's uncomfortable with him hanging around Hope, especially the way she's been acting lately. Hope's lost, and when she's lost, she's reckless. In the design office, Hope protests to her mother that Finn's become a very good friend to her. She runs down his good qualities and says he's such an amazing doctor. "He's even helped me lately." Brooke frowns, "Are you a patient of Finn's?" Hope flashes to him massaging her and zones out. Brooke queries, "Hope?" At Il Giardino, Liam tells his dad he's happy for him. He can see how captivated he is, not just with Luna, but with her mother Poppy. Bill gushes that he looks at Poppy and still sees the same young woman that he met at the music festival. Liam smirks over the idea of Bill at a music festival. Bill threatens to choke him with his tie. Bill recaps that Poppy gave him a child. Liam says there's another woman in Los Angeles who gave him a child too. He asks if he's spoken to Katie about this yet. Bill says he hasn't talked to her yet. He hasn't had a chance. "I'll talk to her." In Bill's living room, Poppy would never ask Katie to leave. She's an important part of the family. Their kids are siblings and she knows it will take some getting used to that this used to be her home, but now it's mine. She hopes to become good friends, but now she has a million things to do around there. This place could definitely use a woman's touch. Katie raises her eyebrows. Poppy will be sure to let Bill know that she stopped by, but she's certain he'll just want to be alone with her and Luna. Katie's sure they have a lot to make up for, but for the sake of her son, she and Bill need to discuss this. It's a priority. Poppy just doesn't want her to get her hopes up that it will be today. Bill can't wait to be alone with her and Luna. They'd have a lot of time to make up for, and I'm really eager to do that. Katie cracks, I imagine you are. In the main office, Steffi tells Finn that Hope has zero self-awareness. She lost Liam, then Thomas, and she doesn't want to lose her dad, so she's embraced Shyla. Finn thinks that's a good reason to feel for her. Maybe she needs our help. Finn knows for a fact that Hope's been stressed out lately. Steffi asks what she said. Finn says basically everything Steffi said. She's having a hard time. He notes that the problems they have started before they were even born. Who's next? Kelly and Beth. Steffi gops, no. Finn explains that's why they need to foster peace. You don't need to worry about Hope. She's not influencing me, okay? Steffi says, okay. And they kiss and hug. In the design office, Hope tells her mother she's been getting migraines. Finn thinks it's due to stress. Brooke asks if he prescribed her something. Hope muses, let's just say Finn has healing hands. Brooke gasps. Brooke wonders how her daughter knows that. Hope says Finn gave her a massage. Brooke's jaw drops as Hope describes how amazing it was. Brooke intones, oh my god. Hope insists it's not like that. They're good friends and she doesn't like seeing him get bossed around by Steffi. Brooke says their relationship is their business. Hope says Finn confides in her and they're like two kindred spirits. Brooke grabs Hope. This is Steffi's husband you're talking about. Hope insists she's not going after him. He just happens to be one of the best men she's ever met. It was a picturesque morning in Los Angeles, the sun casting a golden hue over the sprawling cityscape. But within the walls of the Forrester mansion, a storm was brewing. The grand hall, usually filled with the scent of fresh flowers and the hum of contented conversation, was tense with anticipation. Brooke Logan, her face a mask of serenity, yet her eyes betraying a flicker of concern, awaited her daughter's arrival. Hope Logan entered the room with an air of determination. Dressed impeccably in a tailored suit, she radiated a sense of purpose that made Brooke's heart skip a beat. They were a family bound by love and loyalty, but today Hope carried with her a secret that had the potential to shake their world to its very core. Mom, we need to talk, Hope said, her voice steady but her eyes filled with turmoil. Brooke motioned for her to sit, but Hope remained standing, her posture rigid as if bracing herself of the impact of her own words. Hope, what's wrong? Brooke asked, her voice tinged with worry. The sunlight streaming through the windows cast a halo around her, a stark contrast to the storm brewing in Hope's mind. Mom, there's something I need to tell you. Something I've been keeping to myself for far too long, Hope began, her voice wavering. Brooke's heart etched at the sight of her daughter's distress, but she nodded, urging her to continue. I'm pregnant, Hope blurted out, her words hanging in the air like a thunderclap. Brooke's eyes widened in shock, her mind racing to process the news. She reached out to steady herself, gripping the back of a chair as the room seemed to spin around her. Pregnant? But how? When? Brooke stammered, her voice barely above a whisper. Hope took a deep breath, gathering her strength. It's Liam's, of course, she said, her voice firm. But that's not the bombshell, Mom. The real shock is who else knows about this, and why I've been keeping it a secret. Brooke's mind reeled, trying to piece together the puzzle. Who else knows? She asked, her voice sharp with anxiety. Hope looked away, her eyes filled with a mixture of guilt and determination. Thomas knows, she confessed, her voice barely audible. Brooke's breath caught in her throat. Thomas? Why on earth would you tell him? She demanded, her voice rising. History between Hope and Thomas was fraught with tension and complexity, and this revelation felt like a dagger to the heart. I didn't tell him, Mom. He found out by accident. And now he's using it to his advantage, Hope explained, her voice trembling. He's threatened to tell Liam if I don't give him what he wants. Brooke's eyes blazed with anger. That manipulative bastard, she hissed. How dare he use your vulnerability against you? We need to put a stop to this, Hope. We can't let him control you like this. Hope nodded, tears welling up in her eyes. I know, Mom, but I'm scared. I'm scared of what will happen if Liam finds out from Thomas, or worse, if Thomas uses this to hurt our family. Brooke enveloped her daughter in a fierce hug, her mind racing with 1,000 thoughts. We'll figure this out, Hope. Together. You're not alone in this, she promised, her voice steady and reassuring.